Just in, militants blow up oil facilities in rivers. Hello, my wonderful people. This is the new thing now going on. Oil pipelines are being blown up. Oil facility has been blown up in Rivers State, causing a serious, people are beat. I mean, they've blown up oil facilities, oil well, and this is going to affect Nigeria as a nation. This was what happened some time ago when late Musa Umaru Yaradua was alive. Okay, when he was alive, then we saw that the Niger Delta young men were blowing up pipeline in the Niger Delta region, and this really seriously adversely affected Nigeria economy. They were asking that the region be looked after and what have you. My dear, this has begun again. This has begun again. As we speak, this has begun again. So this is what is happening right now. Pipeline has been blown up again, and we must understand what is going on. Otherwise, the country will go into, I mean, it's already suffering, will now enter more suffering. Only God can save us. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Just in, militants blow up oil facilities in rivers. Baye Men, a new militant group in the Niger Delta region, has blown up an oil facility operated by the Nigerian Agip Oil Company in Ogba, Ando local government area of Rivers State. The angry militants who destroy oil well, OBS, said they were fighting for justice for their people. The commander of the group accused the oil firm of failing to deal directly with the host community, but rather dealing with others. He said the company refused to allow the people to benefit from their operation in the area, adding that the firm was neck deep in divide and rule. He said the only thing we want Ajib to do is to deal directly with 27 communities of Omako, according to the federal government resolution. We don't want Ajib to be negotiating with anybody. They should deal with the communities so that it can benefit all of us. If they continue to do like this way, what we will do next, this one is small to what we have done if they continue. They should keep us together and treat us as one. They should not treat communities as individuals, but they must treat us all as one. We will not joke. We are not interested in killing anybody. Our interest is that we must do the right thing. Else, we will keep blowing up facilities. We'll be giving them 24 hours to start the processes for the right thing. The Coordinator General Omoku Community Youth Leader Forum, Ekuku Pure Heart, however, confirmed the incident. According to the three nations, he said that the development came from Ajib's failure to obey demands of the people. Pure Heart, however, urged Ajib should recognize the various community to prevent further attack and allow these things to go on peacefully. So there you go. The militants are saying, well, we want we want to be treated as people who have these things and not be treated with disdain. Many of this community will rather speak with the federal government, will rather speak, I mean, to a large extent, it's called high service. They will not do the needful and relate and understand and support the people, the various people from this community. They are saying, you know what, we're not interested in destruction of any life or property. But blowing of the pipeline is to show to them that we are ready and we are going to ensure, okay, that if they don't listen to us, they will get this is just a tip of the iceberg. And so this is what is happening. This was what happened when, the very man, Musa Yaradua, was the president at that time, and the Niger Delta militants at that time were just blowing up pipeline upon pipeline. He had to He had to come in, negotiate with them. This is what Buhari has failed to do. He had to have a dialogue with them, negotiate with them, understand what they were doing, and discuss. And, they had to really have that conversation. And so what happened was that he said, okay, we will listen to you guys. We will, but you guys have to stop blowing the pipeline. An agreement was reached, and guess what? They stopped blowing the pipeline, and that was when they gave them what we call amnesty. What your brother right now is asking for those who are killing people. Okay, that's why you can see Gumi saying that they gave the Niger Delta militants, they gave them amnesty that time. They also want, amnesty to be given to those who are killing people right now. But what the Niger Delta are saying, they said they're not killing anybody. They are just making the companies aware. Okay, making the companies aware that we are here. Don't undermine us and don't look down on us. Don't think that, don't do that. Negotiate with us, have a discussion with us, and we want our people, to benefit from what is going on. We want our people to benefit. We can't have oil companies around us and our sons and daughters who are graduates, who have studied, and who have, who are ready to work. There's no job for them. We don't want that. We don't. As a matter of fact, we want them to be really supported. We want this community, we want to be part of it. We want to understand that this thing is with us and every one of us gets a benefit from it, not some strangers benefiting from it. Why we that are here, there is nothing for us, okay? Nothing for us whatsoever. So that's what we don't want. So, my people, this is what is happening. This is why the Niger Delta, if you want to call them militants, are rather saying if they're not careful, more pipelines will go. And if more pipelines go, you know what that happened. You know what that means. That's money. That's real money. That's real money. So this is what is happening right now, and River State. This is the big deal. This is what is happening. You see. So I mean, it's very it's very a very serious situation, and a very urgent attention needs to be paid to this area so that the people do not suffer unjustly, and what is due them is given to them. This is how it ought to be. This is what ought to be. I mean, enough of all the oppression, enough of all the things that are going. People needs to come out of every form of oppression. Or I mean, how can things be around you yet your children are looking for jobs? Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details all the time.